of the following best describe the mechanism of resistance to the causal organism to oxacillin? Okay. This man with this woman, 64-year-old female, developed with type 2 diabetes mellitus, 1 week history of painful swelling on her left thigh. Examination shows 3 tender fluctuating mass, incision, drainage of the apse is performed. She has apse, culture of apse grows gram positive, coagulus positive, that coagulates the resistant to oxygen. Okay, she has. Okay, what is the most common cause of apse? The most common cause of apse is what? The most common cause of skin apse is what? Is Staphylococcus aureus. Yes, the most common cause of skin apse is Staphylococcus aureus. Okay, this Staphylococcus aureus is resistant against oxacillin. Oxacillin is a penicillinose resistant penicillin, the form of penicillin that is resistant against beta-lactamase, I mean penicillinose. Okay, we give for these people vancomycin instead of oxacillin. Okay, the question is that how this Staph aureus in this patient developed resistance against oxacillin. How developed resistance against oxacillin? Okay, which of the following is the right option? How bacteria, especially these type of bacteria that are resistant against oxacillin, methicillin, nafacillin, chloxacillin, it's called MRSA, MRSA. These type of Staph aureus that are resistant against oxacillin, methicillin, nafacillin is called MRSA, MRSA, methicillin resistant Staph aureus. Okay, how do they develop resistance? The right option is here, degradation of antibiotic. Okay, which bacteria degrade antibiotic? Which bacteria degrade antibiotic? Which type of bacteria degrade antibiotic? And okay, which antibiotic is degraded? You know, as a form of resistance, beta-lactamase. Yes, beta-lactamase is degrades cephalosporin and penicillins. Cephalosporin and penicillins. Decrease uptake of antibiotic. Okay, there are some channels called porine. They enter through porine to the bacterial cell, the antibiotics. Okay, which antibiotic develop resistance by decreasing uptake by the porine channel? Which antibiotic? Decrease uptake of which polymyxins? No. There's a form of antibiotic called imipenem, meropenem. These medications, they cannot enter the cell, the bacterial cell, by changing their porine channels, and then that's why they cannot enter the bacterial cell. Okay, acetylation of antibiotic. Okay, acetylation of antibiotic usually due to it's against aminoglycoside and chloramphenicol. Alternate target of antibiotic. This is the right option here for oxacillin. It means that oxacillin cannot bind to its target in the bacteria, and there's the cause resistance. The right option is D here. What about choice E? Decrease activation of antibiotic. Okay, there is one antibiotic called INH, isoniazid. Isoniazid requires a gene called CAT gene, which activates this isoniazid in the Mycobacterium tuberculosis. If the CAT gene is deleted, by the bacteria intentionally, then the INH cannot be activated in the Mycobacterium tuberculosis, and the patient developed resistance against INH. Okay, what about choice F? Active efflux of antibiotic. You know, there's some bacteria that kind of efflux, kind of throughout the entered antibiotic. Then the antibiotic that entered the bacteria, they can pump out that antibiotic away from the inside to outside. Okay, this mechanism is against minocycline, tetracycline, and fluoroquinolones. Okay, the right option here is choice D. Degradation of antibiotic, beta-lactamase, penicillin, cephalosporin. I want to tell you the resistance again. Resistance, the mechanism of resistance against certain antibiotic. Choice A, degradation of antibiotic by beta-lactamase, penicillin, and cephalosporins. Decreased uptake of antibiotic by imipenem. Decreased intake by porine channels is imipenem, meropenem. Acetylation of antibiotics, aminoglycosides like like amikacin, gentamicin, these, and also chloramphenicol. Altered target of antibiotic, this is oxacillin, nafacillin, coloxacillin, dicloxacillin, these. Okay, decreased activation of antibiotic, it's cat gene deletion in Mycobacterium tuberculosis, and it's against INH or isoniazid. What choice? If active efflux of the antibiotic by efflux pump, that is in minocycline, tetracycline, doxycycline, and fluoroquinolones.
Thanks for watching. Please give a thumbs up and subscribe for more.